when the time goes by, I feel like the experience just getting better and better, even though I'm not in the school learning anymore. But the friendship and community that I've connected with, it's been a great experience.
I'm Glenn Herbert, and I'm an editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private schools to gain insights into their programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administrators. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
Remembering my time first arriving in Canada and going to a Bond Academy that I've never been to, it was very much a culture shock since at the moment I get off the plane. But Bond Academy set up so many resources to help me transition culturally from another country. And I really appreciate that the relationship made throughout my time there, not just the relationship I connect with all my classmates and make some friends, but also the teachers and the staff teams are really helpful and resourceful. So I guess the relationship that made it way better for the experience as a first time high school into the new school in a new country. So I guess the biggest difference I experienced, especially after graduating from Bond Academy and chatting with other students and friends from other school, I noticed that Bond Academy offer very close and smaller classroom that helps to make a better connection within the classroom itself, but also setting up the success within the classroom academically for each student. I remember my classroom size is about 4 to 12 people. So the teacher get to know each student, and within the smaller environment, students are more active in classroom participation and we get to know each other better. If Bond Academy is a person, I would say the first trait that came into mind would be caring. Not in a way that is motherly caring, but more in a way that Bond has been with me through different stages, personally and academically throughout my time there. Bond has been a cheerful person, if I could say that, through every academic success. The teachers and staff teams are really supportive and encouraging. Last trait, I would say Bond Academy is very resourceful. Whenever I got into trouble, I have questions. People in the schools are really helpful to help me sort out this, the dilemma and support me through a way that I feel confident and supported. For my experience, the biggest part was the extracurricular activities. So there's so many student clubs and events arranged by students or by teachers inside and outside of classroom. I remember I was part of the volleyball team, first time ever in my life, with no experience as a beginner, just to have fun outside of school. And also, I helped to organize the talent shows by the end of the year. It's an activity that students get to work together and have better time management skills or event coordination skills that we don't learn in the classroom setting, but Bond Academy create that environment for students to grow personally outside of school as well. So I really appreciate those activities to help me connect with other students, and I really enjoy that. I believe Bond Academy prepares students to achieve academic standards while helping students to grow personally and individually. From my experience, the school not just or like helping students to increase their grades and prepare them for academic success and later on for better university applications, but also helping students to grow outside of the classroom with extracurricular activities, with all sorts of events that we get to participate in. I guess Bond like has a great value to grow with the students, and that helps me a lot down the road. One thing I can think of is that I found it surprising how up-to-date the teaching contents are in the school. From my previous experience in different country or different educational system, contents are taught all over again and everything is stick to textbook kind of content. But at Bond, the contents are upgraded all the time and we get to learn with real life case studies. And that I found very surprising in how much work they actually prepare to do that. And so not just learning the textbook skills or theory, but actually learning the application in real life scenarios helps me to grow as well. I'm thinking about two different perspectives. So first is the cultural perspective that I've been experiencing from day one, culturally connected to the local community, get to participate in nonprofit fundraising events, helped me to know more about the Canadian culture coming from another culture. But also Bonds set me up for academic success. So mainly the reason I came to Bond Academy is to finish my high school degree. But within the classroom, I get to learn more about, as I said, the case studies, the more applications that I can do in real life scenarios. That helps me to later be able to solve more questions and problems in later education and help me to successfully meet all the requirements and later on having a better academic success rate. I personally just think I wish I could be there for a longer time. I only completed my grade 12, but I was part of the application process from the beginning with my parents outside of Canada. I wish I could stay longer and have more experience in the academic system and also more chances to participate in community events, which I try my best to experience the full, but the time was, I just think the time was too short. I was the first time stepping into the school. I was scared. I was on my own and it was my first time in Canada into a school that I've never been to. It's a little scary. Even with the education content, I have no idea. Like everything was so brand new, exciting in a way, but like very scary. And during the academic term, people were really nice and very supportive with this within the staff team and in the teachers. So they helped me to grow a lot and helped me to figure things out. So I feel supported throughout my time there. And later on, when I graduate, I appreciated more the relationship that I've made there and all the connections that I've made. I'm still friends with my classmates back then and visit the school very often. So I guess the time, when the time goes by, I feel like the experience just getting better and better, even though I'm not in the school learning anymore. But the friendship and community that I've connected with, it's been a great experience. I was very much involved in the application process before coming into Bond Academy. I also applied for other schools with my family, and knowing that each school has different offering and different traits, and we picked Bond Academy for a lot of reasons. The top three being it's it's carefree. So me being underage when I first came into Canada, Bond Academy offered different supports and locating accommodations prior to departure helps my family to settle on a have a peace of mind, knowing that I have a place to stay and I have a school to go to and people who my parents can connect with. The second reason why is that the all-inclusive package I come up with, it's not just that the school only helps the students to complete a degree or certificate. It's more of the resources and the community around the school, that it's in a good location and help the students to get more involved in different activities. And these opportunities provided to students prior to entering into like a university or college education, it preps the students to become more successful and more involved in the community, and later on help out with the life goals down the road. And the third recommendation is that, again, the relationship piece, because the classroom settings are so small, we get to know each other better, and all the courses offering throughout the year helps me to know different students from different class and the staff team. With all these relationships that I've made, they help me later down, like even after graduation, I get to know more people through them and make more connections, and keep on the good relationship piece that my parents trusted. And that also helped me grow, and my family keep recommending the school to other families as well. I totally understand it's hard to choose a school and invest all the time and stress and money. I'm working in an education system right now and seeing new students and family coming to ask all these different questions, struggling to pick a school to put their kids to, or students themselves to actually go to another school. It's definitely hard. But I trust that Bond takes care of everything. The students are encouraged to grow academically and personally in a very supportive environment, and parents can trust that Bond to be able to have the safety net and be the support and be the close contact. When there's this issue, Bond Academy connects with the parents directly and help the students to solve the problem. And all these success rates that I've been seeing in the past couple of years since I graduated, it's been very satisfying knowing that I graduated from Bond. I would say try new things. Even though you're in a brand new environment, in a new country or education system, try new things in the school, make new connections and make more friends and connect with your teachers, ask questions, and don't be scared, I guess. You will find your favorite way to learn through trying new things. And later on, that will be the pattern to fit you and help you to grow better.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.